And we're live. Or we will be in a minute. Andy joins the server. Bum bum bum.
Yay!
Have you got any kind of a notification yet saying we're up? Or that I'm up?
Yeah, we can see.
It still says, welcome back. Still have questions about blah, 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 blah. There we go. Hey, Lunatic. How are you doing? It looks like we're good. Lunatic saying hi. We must be live.
Hello, Lunatic.
Is the special edition.
Yeah.
I have my... Yeah, I do. All right. Lunatic, thank you for stopping by. We had your birthday yesterday, and now we have my birthday. Or not yesterday, but the other day. And now you got mine. What's going on?
He's a moving.
There we go.
I need to empty that sucker.
And we're back. Look at this mess that these stupid chickens made.
Silly chickens.
Silly, silly chicken. And not to mention yours truly, because apparently when I went over to the fertilizers up, Tiny, what's up, my friend? Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish. I am older than 23. I don't care what DJ says.
He's 23 and a half.
It's seeds. That's what's in this. Apparently, when I went over to the seed thing, it filled up the bucket on my tractor. I didn't realize it came over here to clean up after my chickens and dumped it all over the ground.
Oh, no.
So, I wonder what I get to do with this stuff. I'm just going to dump it right here. Hey, everybody out there in internet land. Thank you for coming and joining my birthday bash with Farmer Cleetus.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Here in Michigan on Michigan Farming. I hope that we're coming in pretty clear. We are flying at an altitude of 5,000 feet. Birthday twin! What's happening, Anthony, my dude? I was just thinking about you. I was like, man, I wonder what Anthony did for his birthday since it's technically not your birthday anymore. Did you have a good day? Yeah, no, it's going. I end up having to switch a couple things at the last minute, Lunatic. I apologize. So this time it's actually going. Last time I don't know what happened. We got on to try to set up the stream and somehow I started it up. I don't know how, but I started it up and not knowing. So Yellowhammer, how's it going tonight, sir? I'm doing well. Just on here celebrating my birthday with my birthday twin, Mr. Anthony. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no kidding, man. I kid you not. I'm going to flip this sound off for a second so you can hear me, guys. I think you guys can still hear me anyway.
Ooh.
I'll put it back on here. So I woke up this morning. I work on Fridays, even though it's my birthday. And my wife decided she was going to come with me on the road, so that way she can spend some time with me on my birthday. I appreciated that because it was going to be a long day regardless. And I get on my YouTube little buddy thing, YouTube buddy app, and out of the blue, they said I had something like 95 subs. And I'm like, 95? That's like 8 in the last 12 hours. I mean, that's never happened to me before. And so I was like, I wonder what's going on. And then I hit refresh, and then it was like 98. And I hit my refresh again, and it was like 102. I'm going, something's going on. Somebody's got to be doing something. And I'm sitting there thinking, you know, because I got notification that like 1 or 2 people, you know, joined up or whatnot, subscribed to me. And then I was thinking, well, these 2 people must be coming on and making up like fake accounts or something, you know, and like driving that puppy up. And then I get on, and it keeps going up. So I messaged FSC and said, hey, did you do something? And he's like, look at this. And he sent me a picture of the post that he must have put up someplace on the community page. And blam, all of a sudden I'm blowing up everywhere. So yeah, so I appreciate anybody who's listening to this now or listening on playback that's one of those people. Welcome to the family, and I hope that I can at least do FS proud for doing all that work for me. So I gotta admit, it was kind of I wasn't looking forward to this birthday at all until I started seeing all that happen, and then the wife decided to come out with me, and now I am now I'm donning my vintage 1979 aged to perfection T-shirt that she got me. So so 40 years old, the big 4-0 today. Not 23, as some might think, but... Oh, do we have Courseplay now, too? Courseplay never activated, did it?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think I have it on here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's alright,
I don't think I put it on.
That's okay.
I figure out why it's not letting me put some of the mods on. Cause didn't, you know, all those that I sent over to you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't upload for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's hung up on those others or what, but...
Anthony, my buddy, did you get anything good for your birthday? And thank you, Lunatic Man, for going in and saying my line for me.
He's such a good Nightbot.
He is, isn't he?
I like his name better, too.
Anthony got an iPad for his birthday.
Ooh, which one did you get?
So I'm going to guess then if you didn't put that on there, we don't have the government subsidized either, do we?
Actually, I think we do have it.
Oh, we do. Yes, we do.
Because that was one of the ones that is, you know,
yeah,
a gift from Giants.
The Acer iPad. I'm not familiar with that.
I think it's not really an iPad. I think it's the Android tablet. Am I wrong?
Oh, he's still an Android boy, huh? What color am I? Am I orange? I'm orange.
Alright, we're going to start some harvesting here.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm done. Oh, I need to get a cultivator. That's what I need to get.
I'm on my last field, I think.
Yep, I need to get a cultivator and cultivate the land. Oh, you know what? I need a good truck, too. I'm tired of driving the tractors around. Hey, how come the trucks aren't... All those mods that you sent over to me, are they not?
That's, you know what I mean? That's what I said. I don't think any of them uploaded.
Yeah, I see that. Well, I guess
I'm not sure why. I have to look into that. Figure out why it's not letting me upload it. I think it's hung up on that the poncho map or whatever.
Ah.
Because all it kept doing was saying errors about that, and it would never pull up anything else.
Really? Is there no lights on this GMC?
I don't know, is there not?
There is no lights on this GMC.
Rip. How you not gonna put lights on the GMC whenever there's fucking a night shift on here?
I don't know.
How does that even work?
And I can't. I'm returning this GMC.
You had one job.
One job. Just one job. Yeah, sell it back at a loss. Well, I guess I'll go with the lizard then, I suppose. Yeah,
if we got to.
If we got to. Anthony Tablet, sorry. That's okay, Anthony. I'm a tablet guy myself. I'm an Android / Windows guy. Cleetus, on the other hand.
I'm an Apple guy. All the way.
What do you guys think? Blue? Dark blue. Navy blue. That's right. This is the moment they knew they screwed up. Oh, gray. I like gray. We'll go with gray. Now the question is, I guess I should have looked and seen if I can actually hook up to this. Look at that, it's got lights. I don't think I can hook up to this stupid thing. I'm still going to have to bring a tractor over here. Yeah, how about that? Well, I guess I'll park my new lizard over here until I can... Baking cooler. I think you mean baking color. That would work too.
I want the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
That would be a great one. Somebody should make a mod for an Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Copyright that.
How awesome would that be? My goodness.
Make it Baconmobile.
Here comes Wicky.
The new Baconator.
The Baconator.
Hardy's ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, I figured that out, Anthony. I don't know why. I didn't see the PTO until it was too late. I don't know why I didn't think of it having one. That's kind of stupidity on my part, but maybe it's because I haven't had my Egg McMuffin yet. I think I'll stop and get an Egg McMuffin before I pick this up.
You're not a big fan of the Egg White Delight?
See, Egg McMuffin with a root beer? No, they don't have root beer anymore at McDonald's because McDonald's is stupid. I'm going to go to Wendy's and then I'll pick it up. I don't think Wendy's is open this early. I better go to McDonald's. Oh, wrong parking lot there, doofus. Well, I don't know if you can get a Big Mac at 2 a.m. You might be able to.
Should be able to.
My luck, it's just like ours here in town, Mr. Cleetus. It's every time I go at 2 o'clock in the morning because I have a hankering for something, they're always closed for cleaning or something.
Oh, are they really?
Yes, they do it like once every month or something like that to do extra cleaning. There's no drive-thru window at this McDonald's. That's stupid. I don't like it anymore. Guess I'm going to have to go without.
Did you? I just literally saw a post on Moberly Talks about there being they like to increase the price on Happy Meals or something, or value meals.
Oh, really?
Like by like $2 for each one of them.
Highway robbery, I'm telling you.
I agree. I guess they're matching Macon's prices.
Aren't they owned by the same company?
I don't know, but I don't know if you've ever noticed the prices in Macon are always higher than Moberly's.
Yeah. I don't stop in that McDonald's in Macon very often. Because whenever I'm in there, I have my trailer.
Yeah, well, that's actually the better one to stop at if you're going to stop at a McDonald's.
Yes, Macon's all about that because it's the same way with Sonic. Sonic up there is so much better than our Sonic.
Well, that's the one you don't want to stop at because there's no place to park.
Yeah, at that Sonic, yeah, that kind of...
You got a bad location there.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go clean up.
I'm excited to see what that new case is going to look like.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, like, huge.
That's what it's looking like. It's like they quadrupled the size of the lot.
Yeah,
I think they've been planning on that for a while. I think they had that invested.
They were, yeah, I'm in somebody's yard. Where the heck am I going? Anthony, man, I need some bacon because I'm distracted. I am distracted.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
My goodness gracious. I'm driving like men. No, yeah, that Casey's, I think they're making a truck stop out of it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Which
would be quite the interesting model for them.
Yeah, apparently they have one near St. Louis. It's a big truck stop like that, but
it's quite the odd place to put one. Of course, there's no other big gas station in the south side of town like that. But
yeah,
an MFA like break time can't compete with that. Theirs is not near big enough for a semi.
No.
And then you've got Haymakers, which is practically brand new, and it's got that huge lot there, but it's still on a busy intersection. It's hard to get in and out of there, I would imagine, with a semi. But you go to Bevere, you've got the Loves.
Right. It's not that far down the road, so.
So, and a lot of people just know that name. They're going to go for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they do. I can see it working there just because of the location with not having a major intersection near it, and but it's right on 63.
Right.
You know, that major artery going up through the state. I think it's, I don't know.
You know what's going to happen now that they get this opened up? They'll finally get a bypass up there.
Right. Yeah.
Which will be fine with me because if they get a bypass, they'll get a bigger Walmart supposedly. So.
Oh yeah.
Which will make Wicky's business go up a little bit. So.
They need a bigger Walmart out there.
Yeah. That's my black hole Walmart. No matter what I put on the shelf, it disappears in a week. So.
Nice. You need a bigger shelf.
Yes, I do. I agree completely. But enough about us. I'm sure all these people, especially Anthony, loves hearing about new Casey's because, you know, they need those over there in the UK. So. Rambling on and on and on. So yeah, 130 some subscribers. It means we're gonna.
Yeah, I think I'm up to 3 now.
Up to 3 subscribers. Have you decided if are you gonna start doing some?
I honestly don't know. It's going to take a lot of time, and I'm not sure I want to commit to that right now.
Yeah, I know. I know the feeling.
I just stopped hosting servers, so it's kind of nice to have the break, and I'm working all the overtime right now.
Yeah.
And, Mom's got her back thing going on, and Dad's got his health stuff going on, so I don't know. It's a lot to commit to, and I'm not sure I'm ready to do that yet.
I understand. So is anybody tuning in for DJ's football game tomorrow? I was still waiting for an invite in my inbox, and I have not yet got one. So I don't know if he's going to invite me to play or not. DJ, so you know, is getting together a football game with tractors. He set up a field tonight. It's going to be tractors with a round bale as the football. And it's whoever scores, I think it's 4 touchdowns first or something like that, wins. And you just literally push this thing or carry the football the whole length of the field. It's something else. Sounds like fun. They were practicing with it.
That is an interesting tactic.
Yeah. Because I think he got mad because a lot of people were talking about him being a Patriots fan. And he got mad.
I'd rather be a Patriots fan than a Rams fan, though.
Yeah, I told you. I don't think anybody in the wonderful state of Missouri is going to be watching this game. So
hashtag hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah.
That's the sole reason why I don't care for the Rams. That right there. You can't be in a position of leadership and fame and do something stupid like that and incite violence.
Plus, we still got the kneeling thing. The kneeling thing is still very fresh in our country's eyes. So,
I just jumped out of my tractor in the middle of it driving.
That's always fun.
Hey, the light shut off, but the engine didn't shut off. What's wrong with this picture?
So, Anthony, do you guys tune into the big game over there in the UK at all? Do you guys really give a crap about American football? I know that the NFL did some team stuff over there at one time, but oh shoot, I forgot this stupid cedar was in the way. Bless you, America. So which makes me wonder why in the world I'm using this stupid power thing when I could just be using this cedar that has a power thing in it. I could cultivate and seed at the same time. There's a brilliant idea there, George. I wonder if this is John Deere's big enough for this. Alright. I'm wondering if my chat's working or if I'm having problems with my chat.
There's nothing said after Big Mac.
Yeah. Let's see how this worker does, because I got a feeling he's not going to like these ravines or these ditches.
So did you guys have any issues with frozen pipes?
No. Over here at the new house? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy to report that this is the first house I think we've lived in that we weren't freezing cold on Wednesday and or have problems with some kind of pipe. So
good deal. We had our kitchen and laundry room hot water pipe was frozen. Figure that one out.
Yeah, you're not the first person that has said that this year. I heard somebody else say that they're having problems with their hot water pipe freezing, and I didn't They had cold water just fine, but the hot water was.
We had cold water just fine too.
I have never
But
heard that.
So whenever my parents had the back deck put on, they had the French doors put in.
Yeah.
I took out the old back door, and whenever they did that, I guess they didn't do the close it up properly, or didn't do something right, or expand it, or something's not right, because there's a big enough gap that those little whirligig helicopter seat things can blow in.
Oh wow. Okay.
So there's a shelf right below where that steel plate was.
Yeah.
There's those little seat things on the inside. So, I don't see how else it could have come in, but there was enough grease in there that it was blowing the cobwebs. Like it would actually blow, like air was actually moving. And so that's how the pipes are freezing. I mean, it was right there by that wall. So I ended up having to stick some insulation down in there or up in there to kind of block that air from getting in, and then we took the sun heater downstairs and plugged it in and let it run.
Huh.
But once we did all that, I mean, it thawed out. It was just a matter of figuring out what was causing it, and
yeah. Well,
definitely glad that weather's gone, at least for now.
Yeah, no kidding.
So what's a mod that you wish that they would come out with that they haven't came out yet on 18?
You mean 19?
Or yeah, 19, sorry.
Sorry. Seasons. I know it's coming,
Seasons. But... Oh yeah, it's coming.
I know, but that's not getting here quick enough for me. Seasons would be awesome. What about you guys? Any mod that hasn't came out yet besides new maps? Okay, let's throw that new maps out, because we all wish there was new maps. But anything you guys haven't seen yet that you wish would hurry up and get here? Somebody come up with something or something, you know. Taylor Farms.
Wile E. Coyote Pastures.
Oh my goodness gracious. I hate farming at night. It doesn't help anything when you don't have anything ready to do anything with either.
Right.
Because all my fields I still got, it's in the last stage of growth, but that's about it. Oh, you know, I could fertilize that one more time maybe before it Oh. I wonder if that'd make a big deal or not. Who knows? We have a very quiet chat group tonight, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's my birthday and I'll cry if I want. Kick it, Anthony. No, we don't want to hear Anthony sing.
I'm trying to figure out how to unhook this trailer because it's not giving me a unhook option.
Oh, what is it? The trailer?
It is the Apron 3401. Surely it's not gonna make me empty it first.
Before you drop it? That's really kind of weird, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's 10:42. Do you know where your cat is? Whoa! Play a chicken. Play a chicken. On the sidewalk. Hi there, John Deere. That's a very big, massive John Deere you got going on there. Oh, Tiny's here. Tiny's there. Tiny's here. He's just driving home. So you get to listen to this
Tiny.
ramble on. Ramble, ramble, ramble. I don't even know if you're looking at your screen. I don't think you are. Booga booga.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to fix my YouTube key real fast.
Oh.
Give me a second. I've got it minimized here.
Shh. You won't see me in here. Hello? Hello? You're blocking your harvester there, buddy. Or I am. Maybe I'm blocking your harvester. Yeah. It's tiny, tiny, it's tiny. Man, Tiny, I tell you what. I don't know what I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you what.
Didn't work.
Do 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 do. Ooh, don't go in the ditch. There is water in them there hills. So I'm thinking like maybe they need to mod some furniture for inside of houses. What do you think? That'd be kind of cool.
That would be kind of cool.
Even
or
though
some different houses to choose from.
Yeah, and I think that's well. I know when Mercury Farms comes out, that's going to be part of that. You're going to have some different houses to choose from. At least the Mercury Farm houses, anyway. Start filling up.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, he's a monkey.
Yahtzee, we're live.
Oh, are you live now too?
I am live now too.
I just got the buzz on my phone.
Hide your children. Hide your wives. Now, you just stopped. You already shut your engine off that quick.
Man. These people. people, I tell you.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Whee.
So the Patriots and the Rams, everybody. Nobody that I really give a rat's patootie about.
Patriots up by 16.
Is that what
My
you're
call.
calling? Patriots by 16. That's a gutsy call there, Mr. Cleetus.
You heard it first here.
Oh, we got all this straw. All this straw. I guess I could bale it, but man. Need to get course play working so I can bale it.
Right? I have to work on that tomorrow or something.
I need to build something. I don't know what, but something's gonna happen.
I really should stop jumping out of the combine while I'm driving down the road.
It's not very helpful. Ooh, let's buy a pressure washer. And put it right
The key is jump in it before it stops moving.
Keep it going that way, right?
It's the game.
You could refill your sewing machines at this tank. Refilling will cost you a higher price for seed.
Used to drive across the central front parking lot. Buck would be sitting in the passenger seat, and I'd be driving, and of course, and I would just let it sit there and idle while it's driving, and I'd just get out of the truck and walk next to the truck if I feel like you should probably get back at the truck now. I'm like, oh, you got it. You're a big boy.
You're good.
Isn't there cars around here? Yeah, but you're good, 3-4 feet away from him. You're fine. What?
Oh. Howdy ho, neighbor. What construction
All right, harvest
cost?
is done.
Oh, never mind. I bought that pressure washer. That's what that's for. I need a harvesting contract or something because I'm bored. Let's see here. Harvest field 25. The canola and take the product to Farm Bureau. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Hey, harvester. Oh, field 25. I forget what field 25 is. Oh, I took the wrong turn. Let's see. Topics of the day. Season's coming out soon. We had all those stinking map mods in testing, and not one of them came out. That was a big disappointment this week.
Surely they've got testers just for the maps, right?
As far as I know, I bet the problem is I bet you all of them failed one way or another, and they have to redo some of the aspects of it. Because I know Alien Jim's got Wicky Farms. It's in testing currently, and we have is that Marwell Manor or something like that from Oxygen David. We're just waiting for it to come out. I saw on another channel or another stream that White Sheep Modding has a map that's in testing, or he sent it and it failed, but it was his first map ever, he said, so. But, oh, that's field 25. Excuse me as I cut you off. There we go. So we got that. I mean, there's all kinds of maps out there. We gotta get something here, so. Oh, wrong stupid button.
Hello, Stefan.
Welcome, Stefan. How you doing, my friend? Good, welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. Are you one of my new happy birthday wishes from FSC from today? If so, I appreciate you checking me out. That was nice of them to get people to come and say hi. He's a good guy. I promise I will not admit to that if you tell him I said that, but he's a good guy. Okay, listen here. I am not golf cart, and I know how to drive. Although, if you looked at me right now, I could tell you you wouldn't think so, because I'm running into a telephone pole. There we go. We do, I do, and Farmer Cleetus, who's here with me, he will be. We were just talking about this too, Stefan. We're kind of, how do we put this, Cleetus? We're kind of hard up to play on console until we get something different. Is that maybe a good way of putting it?
Yeah.
Ravenport and Felsburn and even Estancia La Pacho. I'm sure I'm probably butchering that to death, but they're just not fun anymore. So we're just kind of, a lot of people who play on console and PC are just kind of waiting for the ball to, or for a new map to drop or something, so we can do some Let's Plays and stream from console again. But yes, I have PS4, and Cleetus has a PS4 and Xbox. I don't know if he plays this on Xbox or not, but
yep, sure do.
How about you, Stefan? What's your drug of choice when it comes to video gaming? Are you a console or a PC or both? Oh, he's just a little bit full. See, Tiny is driving home and listening to us, and I think I know Tiny is a PS4 player and an aspiring PC player, because I hear about him all the time. Every time I do a new map review of something, he can't get it. It makes him upset. So. Yeah, I hear you, Stefan. I mean, it took me a bit to get the PS4. FS kind of talked me into it. And it's fun, especially when you get to play with other people, that's for sure. But we will, Stefan. I think I'm going to, I'm going to come up with a schedule so that way we have regular streaming nights and whatnot. And I do believe at least once on the weekends I'm probably going to have an open sub, kind of open sub platform, I guess you could say. As soon as we get some new maps out, and then we could play that way. Mercury Farms, I think, would be a great one for that to play on. And I've only seen a couple pictures of Oxygen David's map, so I can't speak to that. But Farmer Cleetus, are you a small map liker, or do you like the big stuff?
I probably prefer more of the big stuff. I like to be able to just let the workers work and reap the benefits. That was a little bit of a lag there.
Did we spike or something, I wonder?
Yeah, something. I blew right past my turnoff. Luckily, I didn't have to turn away from one of those ditches or something.
Yeah, Stefan, Welker Farms I've heard is a good one coming out too. I think I played it once in 17 and I just didn't get that. So I will have to when we get off stream or whatnot. I don't know if you can find me on Facebook if you have Facebook, Stefan. Wicky Farms on Facebook. Send me your information or your PSN and I'll hit you up with mine and we can hook up sometime. You can help us out. I'm sure Farmer Cleetus is going to be joining in on PS4 with us since I talked to him.
Yeah, I need to put that thing to use.
Man, I tell you what, you go into the store and get some good games for the freebies. I got to get in there and see what February has because I haven't been in there yet. But I was digging the Call of Duty, playing some zombie killing. It's nice. It's kind of freaky. I mean, I played Call of Duty Zombies before, but on the Xbox, I think it was on 360 maybe. I don't know, but these are kind of creepy in this one. They really scare the snot out of you. At least they did me anyway. All right, here comes my harvester. See if I can cuddle up next to this thing and maybe get some of this canola out of it. But definitely, Stefan, as you can tell, with only 130 odd subscribers, I'm kind of new to this myself, so we're kind of learning as I go as far as what my subscribers want to see, what they want to hear, what they want to play. And kind of go from there, so. Alright, let's take our first load to the Farm Bureau because I'm bored just sitting here watching. Ooh, don't hit me, car, don't hit me. Yeah, so course play. Have you learned how to use it yet, Cleetus?
I've watched a video on it. I haven't learned how to set it up yet, but I did watch it kind of operate a little bit.
I tell you what, it seems easier on 19 than it was on 17. I don't know why, but I think it's probably the same. It's just maybe I pay more attention now than I was then. But I've used it to farm a couple fields with on the new city map. I think I'm liking that map on PC too. But yeah, it looks good. I'm really looking forward to setting up the emptying your harvester at a place, at a sell point. Into a trailer and at the sell point would be kind of handy. I mean, it's really nice when you're buying equipment and you don't have to drive it back to your farm. You could just blop blop, and it drives back to the farm. That's kind of nice.
Right.
Stefan, you ever used course? So I don't know if it was on console in 17. I can't remember. That's a good question. Oh, that's a train. That's a railroad track. I don't think you own this field. No, I'm going to cut through this field. Don't watch. Shh. Oh, there's a forest up ahead. I go in there, there's bears in that there forest. Where's that big John Deere is? Excuse me here, Mr. Cherokee. As I go blowing over the top of you. Did you ever answer your own question, Cleetus?
What was that?
What
was my question?
What mod you were looking forward to that hasn't been out yet?
Oh man, play the gold mining one, but I'm pretty sure that that's may not come out for 19. So I would probably have to say the automatic pallet loader.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I never noticed how much I missed it until now. Thank you, Stefan. I'll be looking for it so we can hook up, okay? Appreciate you stopping in and saying hi and checking me out. Rochester Sale Barns. Hey, FS, man, we got celebrity status now, and
what?
Man, FS, I appreciate you sending all these people my direction. It's been awesome to see all these people come in, and thanks for the birthday wish. Even though, just let you know, DJ thinks I turned 23. I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to leave it that way or not, FS. Better than my real age, that's for sure. FS wanted to join, but he's got a sick little girl. Means a lot. Means a lot, FS. It was funny that I thought about you this morning on that, because it's a funny story how that all started happening this morning. I kind of freaked out with my wife in the car. My wife rode with me on my route today, FS, and kind of freaked out when I looked at my phone. I pulled up that app just to see if I gained a one or two. Ooh, that's a ditch I just hopped over. And she's like, hey, when I was there, I was like, wait a minute, I gained like 7 or 8. Like, that's crazy. She's like, are you she kept asking me, are you sure that's right? And it's like, yeah, I've been watching this thing like a hawk lately, and all of a sudden now I've got 95 or whatever it was. So
just wait, it'll start climbing by the hundreds.
Yeah.
And thousands.
I'm excited. See, now I've got to actually put out something good, so. Yeah, I see 133. I mean, I was excited about the 100 when I hit the 100 mark.
See, what were you saying? You said it was going to take you till, what did you say? It was like February or something to hit.
Yeah, there's a website out there that FS
March.
showed me. Yeah, that it's Social Blade or something like that. It kind of forecasts if you stay on the same path, and whatnot, of how long it'll take you to get to a certain number. And that's what I was going by with it. And boy, I never thought. I mean, all I needed was like 4 or 5 more subscribers. It seemed like it was taking forever for it. Then all of a sudden, FS came through and BAM!
There you go.
100 and...
I just got it rolling and warming up. I was like that, the opener band.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, and you were so close, too. He was saying, what was it, the end of January is when you wanted to get it. We were trying to get it by, and it was just a day late.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we'll be right back.
All right. I can't wait to see it, Sergio. Let's get that all shaved off and everything. That'd be funny. That'll be funny. I can't wait till we get something that's worthy of an FS stream, because man, it's been a while. I'm sure it's been fun, or a good vacation, not having to worry about that and everything. But I got a feeling you got a lot of people that are missing you. So FSC, we've been asking the question tonight of our people that have been coming in and out, and we'll ask you, aside from seasons and I forget which other new maps. I can't remember what Cleetus said he was waiting for. What's the next mod that you just can't wait that they have not came up with yet? That would be awesome. Oh, and the palette, auto loading palette trailer. Besides those 3, what's the next thing that you're looking forward to? That would be cool. I mean, if we can't get, because I don't remember if Course Play comes out on, ever came out on console or not, but GPS would be the next best thing. I mean, I'm just now learning really how to use Course Play myself. I gotta tell you, it's a nice mod. It's a nice mod for sure. I haven't mastered it by any means, but well, if they're helping with it, then I'm sure something's got to be in the pipeline of some sort. I heard about GPS. I downloaded GPS and installed it, but I never really got into GPS on it. I could see the merits in it. I can. I mean, obviously that makes sense, but I just never actually activated it or used it myself anyway. So FS, I don't know if you heard or not, but I hear you, man. I hear you. DJ's starting a celebrity football game, I think, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I think. He's sending some invites out to people with tractors on Mercury Farm. I don't think it's on Mercury Farms, obviously, but I think it looked interesting when they had it set up. I think it'd be fun since we all know that nobody's going to be watching the game here in the state of Missouri anyway. Gosh, I'm in one of those stages where it's just... I am so ready to have something to do. Well, I don't know that he sent anything out to anybody yet either. Of course, maybe I'm just hopefully wishing that I got one, but I don't know if I'll be available tomorrow at 2 anyway. We got a fun day. My 8-year-old has Bible Bowl, which is really kind of an awesome thing. She's memorized so much scripture from the Bible. It's amazing. And so I'm going to go watch that in the morning. And then tomorrow night is the daddy-daughter dance at our local community thing. And I got 2 daughters that are eligible for it now. So I get to go with both my daughters this year. So that should be fun. It's a big shindig. We get all dressed up. I take them out to eat. Typically, I let them choose where they want to eat. And unfortunately, they choose McDonald's. And I mean that the way it sounded. It's not my favorite restaurant on the face of the planet, so.
Alright, I'm sorry about that. I am back and ready to go.
Cheese. Cheese and bacon, bacon and cheese.
Alright, I gotta see if there's a way to change this.
I know, isn't it sad, FS? I mean, gosh, of all the restaurants, I mean, we don't have a lot of wonderful restaurants in town, but McDonald's, for goodness sakes. So they've got to be able to pick something better than McDonald's. Look at that beautiful sunrise. I really wish my daughters would pick Who Hot, but that's not happening, so.
Oh, much better. Much better.
You all right there, please?
Yeah, I had to fix my steering wheel so it would return back to center faster because it was driving me nuts.
Wait, your steering wheel?
Well, not my steering, like the steering on the game.
Oh, okay.
I wish I was driving with the steering wheel. It'll actually turn it, but it doesn't function properly, so
No.
I stopped.
Someday.
Right.
Little Bighorn. Have you ever heard of Little Bighorn, Cleetus? Restaurant?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, Little Bighorn. Nope. I've heard of Longhorn.
Yeah. I don't know what Little Bighorn is there, FS. I mean, you're not that far from me, but I've not heard it. So. Run like a champ. At least I think it is. Now that I've got it up and going, my wife uses it to play Roller Coaster Tycoon, I think, more than I've done anything else. So she's funny like that.
Are you talking about your computer or the laptop?
No, my computer, since I got it up. She found out that I bought her Roller Coaster Tycoon off of Steam.
Oh, nice.
And that's what I was having problems when I told you I was trying to kick her off tonight.
Oh, no. Well, I see Christmas presents coming up.
No. I'm going to have to tell her about that. I don't know. She's not played Planet Coaster. And Stefan, there's lots of news about new ones coming out. We've had, what now, 2 in testing? 2 or 3 in testing, and not one of them has made it through. I mean... Yeah, we were talking earlier about it. I think Oxygen David has one, and Alien Gyms, Mercury Farms, and I know White Sheep Modding had one that got rejected. Not rejected, I guess, but he has to fix some stuff on it before it comes out. And there's a whole lot of different ones that are there. Just a matter of getting them working or whatever they have to go through. 4. All right. So let's see. There's Mercury Farms. There's, what is it? Is it Marvel Manor or Maxwell Manor or something like that? Is Oxygen David's? Where are the other two? There's a logging one too in there, and I can't remember what the logging one's name is. And that's probably the Marwell Manor. Okay. And that the DLC announcement we figured was probably a John Deere announcement, right? Is that what we kind of came up with? Oh, Old Stream. Wait, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of Old Farm, ain't I? It's not something different. Who's Old Stream? Who made Old Stream? I've not heard of that one. How much? Yeah. I've got that nice side panel sitting right next to me, and I don't have it hooked up. I want to get that hooked up and hook it up for ATS also. I heard that you could hook the joystick and everything up for it to where you can use it as a gear shift. How am I possibly still running over that? Weird. Oh, well, that's not cool. I dump it out and then dump it right back on the floor again. Come on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I switched over to a different thing for my voice. Let's see if this works better for me.
Gotta get a boiler running for been without good heat for 3 days. Yeah, you better get that thing running, that's for sure. Are you still having problems, FS, with yours? My gosh. Thank you for stopping in, Tiny. Appreciate it, man. And there goes my lizard truck. with the massive amount of heat that we've had lately, or cold that we've had lately, and you haven't got it like that yet. Ooh, I'm just gonna have just enough seed. Just enough seed to finish this field out.
Alright, let's give this a shot now.
Look at that soybean price of $1,029. Did we put this on hard economic mode?
I think we did. Is your fireplace keeping up pretty good?
We have a fireplace too, and I'd love to start using it, but I gotta get some wood for it.
Bill, you know a place that you can get. I really need to pay attention to what I'm saying. You know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You talking about my previous employment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go out there.
Or you can even just go over to the church. Church has it stacked up.
Oh, they still got a bunch over there? Is it seasoned from
Oh,
last
yeah.
year?
Well, whenever it fell, I think it fell. No, I think that fell early spring last year.
Yeah. Are you FS? Are you when you say tags? Are you talking about the hashtags there at the beginning, like I see on other people's? If that's the case, yeah, I agree with you completely.
No, that fell.
Oh, I'm gonna need to get some seed, or not seed, fertilizer.
Do you have to switch in between the bins on these planters to be able to fill the fertilizer?
Switch between bins. What do you mean by that?
Like it's got the front hopper and the back hopper for.
You just had to get it nearby, I think. If that's what you're meaning.
Maybe I didn't buy any. I don't know.
I can't remember.
You still have a bunch of stuff over here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was gonna go. I was gonna try to figure out a different way, and I remembered I had all those sitting over there still. So I'm going to talk to you about that, FS, because I do want to add those. I have put hashtags at the beginning that made the links there at the top, but I've not used the cards. Hey Jeremiah, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. I've just never used anything else. I need to dive in a little bit more when it comes to all that other stuff for when I set it up, because I want people to, obviously I want people to check them out.
There we go.
And there's a certain place where you put those at, FS, or am I just missing that, or do you just usually put them all at the bottom?
Should be a place that says tags on it.
Oh, well, let's take a look here.
I think our ice maker just all of a sudden started working.
Streaming options. Cards. Basic info. It's in the info setting. Huh. Must be right here. I got her. Maybe it's right here. Oh, that's the game title is what that is.
So have you thought much more into getting Gold Rush?
Yeah, I want to. I think it'd be fun to play. I wish there was there's not a multiplayer you said on it, right? At this point.
No, there's no multiplayer, and they're not going to add it either. They're too small of a company. I've only come across one glitch in it so far, and the one streamer that I've watched playing it the most, he's a guy from the UK. he's never heard of this issue, but I went and paid off all my loans in it, and it suddenly went from like I've tried it several different ways. Like I've went and paid the whole like $80,000 off at once. I've went and paid it in small increments. I've went and paid part of it one day and part of it the next day. I've went and paid all but like $5 of it and paid $5, and it's still, no matter how I do it, it goes into like negative $2 million or $2 billion, and it's just nuts.
I mean, FS is a Gold Rush player if I remember right, but
I just can't. I don't know. I ended up starting a whole new thing because, I mean, sure I can continue on from there, but that's a lot of grinding to try to move up from there. And so I started a whole new game hoping that this was going to fix it. We'll see. I'm kind of leery about taking the loans out now.
Yeah, yeah. If you can't pay them back, I mean.
Well, yeah, you can pay them back. You just can't take any more out after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you need to keep your credit better, Cleetus. Good grief, they're going to come in.
Right.
They're going to come repo your horse.
I don't think they have horses on Gold Rush.
Come on, with a name like Farmer Cleetus, there's got to be a horse in there someplace. Are you kidding me?
I didn't do it.
I was driving
over a horse.
No, I was running back to the shop and I found the one street sign that apparently will stop a tractor and seeder. Oh, no. Everything else I ran through. It's like, good grief. I just copied your suggestions, FS, just so you know. But now I know where I'll need to start putting stuff like that. See if we get anybody that kind of surfs in here and see how well it does. But Jeremiah, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Michigan farming. Jeremiah, are you a PC guy or are you a console guy or are you a both guy? Is all this over here mine still? I do use Chrome.
No, I think some of mine is.
Okay.
Chrome's the way to go. Get rid of that IE stuff. Causes so much problems.
Is all these seeds, did I not have one stinking fertilizer thing over here?
Fertilizer's going to be the blue. You should, you did.
I do. Yeah, I do. But apparently... Awesome. I'll have to look at that and see, FS. I've got the app too, buddy, but I don't have the extension. That's for sure. I need to add that on there and see. Well, it's not letting me put this fertilizer in this stinking tank, so... Must not be mine. Or that's the seed. No, that's fertilizer. There's one.
Yeah, I played the fifth. I've played 17 and 19 on console, Xbox, and then I played 13 on PC, and then I played 15 on PC, and then I jumped. I own 17. I didn't play 17 a whole lot, but I've mainly played that on the Xbox, and then 19 I've got for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
You guys play any other simulator games? Jeremiah, FS, I know you're a construction simulation. That looks kind of cool.
Them potatoes, man. Them potatoes.
What about them?
Oh, The harvest on them is so high, but it's just not almost worth doing because of the amount of time it takes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I like 17. 17 was a good game. I got into it pretty good on, you know. But 19's coming along.
I hadn't figured out how to make the, you know, start from scratch and do really well. I had that down pretty well.
I didn't know you played Car Mechanic. It's been I've got that. I didn't know you played it. The City Skylines on I don't know. I've been thinking about trying it, but I just haven't. I mean, I liked SimCity back in the day. I don't know if Skylines is much different, but let's see. I have not played Train Sim. I think I might have played. What in the world? No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
No, stop, stop, stop.
I was not the second gunman on the grassy knoll.
The heck is going on there? It just started. I was cultivating and planting field 21 or 22, and I owned 23 also. And it the hired help just went straight down into that field and started.
That stinks.
Wow. Gold Rush sounds cool. I like that. I've got ATS and ETS. I need to get back into ATS. I keep telling Clutch one of these days I'll meet up with him sometime when he's down the road, but I haven't got to do it yet. And City Skylines is the only one I haven't really sunk my teeth into, but oh, I've got this. I was wondering why I haven't seen anything saying that this guy was done yet, and apparently I missed it.
Go off-roading with the GMC and see if I can get out of this ditch.
Well, as long as you don't need lights, I think you're okay.
Is that a blind joke? See what I did here?
Yeah, I saw it. Well, I didn't see, but yeah. Who's done with their task? He's not done with his task. Come on now, people.
Oh, man. Cracks me up.
I think I'm going to come down here and go this way.
There's a bunch of trees over here. I'm half tempted to get something out and start cutting them.
Oh, really? Did you end up making a choice, FS? 1, 2, or 3? You had to get some trees cut down, you say, Cleetus?
Well, I was thinking about it.
So really our opinion didn't matter is what you're saying, FS? Jeremiah says, I play City Skylines and ATS sometimes, not very often though. ATS is good. I like it. You know, I don't want to call it. It could get to the point where it's a little on the boring side, I guess, you know. Would be the way I'd put that. especially if you're trying to go any long distance. I mean, it's again just like, you know, it's like FS. It's a lot more fun when you have somebody to play with. So yeah, I saw that. I'm kind of excited about that too. And Subnautica, I haven't tried yet. I mean, watching your videos makes me want to try that game, but I haven't got into that yet either. And the construction worker our construction sim looks good, but I don't know. It kind of looks. It's got that early simulation look to it. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but
yeah,
it's like, you know, where everything's blocky looking.
What is going on over here? Oh, I'm sorry.
Why? Where are you at?
I'm over here on what field am I on? By field 8. I'm trying to move this. I'm being lazy. I don't want to go get my harvester to move it. It's kind of in the way.
Ah.
No. Uh-oh. No. I will not be stuck. I refuse to be stuck. Gosh darn it, I sunk my truck in the ditch. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're stuck.
Need somebody to come pull you out?
Yeah, you got your Ford handy?
I've got the lizard. I don't have the Ford. But
this GMC is pretty pitiful, I'm telling you.
I should have got that. We should have got that mod for the tow chain.
Oh, dang, I wasn't thinking about that. They need a tow truck in this game.
I've always lived on a farm. What kind of farm do you live
on? If we
on?
had a mod, we'd definitely be set up to do it. All sorts of ideas.
Yeah. You know, I like the idea that you had as far as a role playing.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, FS might be a good person to ask about that. What was the FS on a multiplayer server? Can one person record both people playing? Is that what we were trying to figure out, Cleetus?
Well, I think you can do that. You're just basically going to do it from the perspective of one person.
Right. That's right. Right.
So, and then the other person could record their side of perspective of them, you know, one being the marketer and then one being the farmer.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, there's different ways you can do it. You can put them both in the same farm and go that route with it. And, you know, I don't know. There's different ways of doing it.
Yeah, that's what we're using.
There's no way of actually, like, selling a vehicle to someone or, like, exchanging ownership of it, other than selling it back to the store and then buying a new one. Basically, would be what they would do. But I don't know.
No, I don't. Are you sure? I think you can.
I might be wrong on that.
Because I know you could transfer. I think you could give money to each other.
Yeah, you can give money to each other, but you can't. Well, but you can't exchange ownership of the item.
True. I guess all you could really do is kind of fake it by letting the other person be able to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that FS. We've just never done it where we record. We were trying to come up with a role playing scenario, and we were just trying to figure out how we would be able to do that easily. So, and we didn't know if we could record it because I remember Min and Golf Cart doing it, but I guess it didn't cross my mind that it's practically just a stream anyway. Just all you're doing is recording it. So. Hey, Farming Simulator, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. It's been a happy birthday. I've got 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes and my birthday is over. Hey.
And he got the name, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He capitalized on that one.
Jeremiah, I've thought about trying out Hunter, the Call of the Wild. That's the hunting simulator, isn't it, Jeremiah?
Alright, I guess we'll have to reset that one.
Yeah, I thought so. Is it? You say you like it, but is it pretty good, or is it pretty? I mean, is it pretty much an advanced deer hunter, or I mean, is there any plot line to it? I mean, because I'm looking for some good games to put on this channel.
Yeah, we're Central Standard Time there, Farmer.
Whew. One of those birds just flew right at my camera. That was strange.
Oh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning to death.
Where are you at, Farming Simulator?
UK?
Yeah, I think you'd have to be. Or something similar. Hey, look, it stopped. It didn't go all the way into this stupid...
He might be Australia. UK's usually around... Well, no, UK's about 6 hours. 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah, he's Australia. Yeah.
Hey. Not bad, not bad.
From the down under. Sorry, that's my bad impression. I apologize. No offense necessary on there. 12:43. So we got an East Coasterner. Jeremiah, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you're on the southern part of the East Coast. Good old Kentucky. I'm from Indiana originally, Jeremiah. I'm sorry. You probably did the same thing, but Kentucky was always the butt of our jokes. So, 4 more till 16,000 people. 16,000 subscribers. FS is 4 away from 16,000 subscribers. My
goodness. Let's get on one of my alts and go and...
You're an inspiration, my friend. You're one of the reasons why I decided to try to do this thing called
Let me unsubscribe,
YouTube.
So when it gets to 15,999,
you could be number 16.
And I'll be that 16,000th person.
I've noticed there's a lot of people that I'm surprised that doesn't have as much as UFS, and I don't want to say surprised that they don't have as much as you, but I always thought, after I look at their subscriber count and then look at yours, I always go, why in the world are they so famous? But Joe Barnes is one of them by far. And for some reason, I'm getting a whole lot more of his notifications. Has he just all of a sudden started back in hot and heavy or something? Isn't Joe Barnes... Joe Barnes is the Silver News guy, right? If I remember right. Jeremiah, it's not easy to begin with. Trust me. I mean, I just hit this now because of our friend sitting over there next to you, Mr. FS. He kind of helped me get to this point today. I was 50, almost 50 subscribers less than 12 hours ago. Well, yeah, about 12 hours ago is when it all really started. Yeah, I thought so. How you liking Mixer, Jeremiah? Is it? I mean, Cleetus has done Mixer.
Yeah, I've gotten over 20 people, or no, I got over 100 views on Mixer so far. Like individual new views. I've got a buddy that's trying to get me to go into Twitch. He just got affiliated on Twitch, and he wants to boost me up on Twitch and get me going on there. Because it's a lot easier and you get more money out of it on Twitch than you do YouTube. But I don't know. It's like different viewers, I feel like, that are watching this versus that. I don't know. I might be wrong on that.
No, I think you're. I mean, I don't think you're far from it. Twitch is hyped up pretty big right now, and Facebook's coming pretty close behind. I mean, it's starting to get a good following too.
Yeah, I mean, they all have their creator platforms. As far as which one does what for you, and they all have their own tools and
right,
little packages they'll throw at you. But each one just is. There's some that are rising more than others currently, and some that are getting a pretty bad rap on them.
Yeah. Have you heard much about Facebook Live?
No, I haven't heard much about that. I only saw it come up because you started doing it.
Yeah, I did a couple streams on it just to see what it would be like, and I tell you, because you can use OBS for it, just like you do for YouTube, and I got a lot of original, I guess you could say, original people watching on Facebook that I wouldn't have on YouTube. So
yeah, I wish I could get into actually creating the videos, because I feel like not farming. I feel like Gold Rush, which is one of my more favorite games to play right now, is definitely not the easiest to just live stream.
Yeah,
because there's so much just grinding in the game that happens that really, unless you have other people in there that's doing the same thing and you can kind of keep a conversation going, it's really hard to really not have dead air.
You mean kind of like what we're doing now, and you're watching me sow a field, so
yeah.
Oops, dang it.
I mean, I could be sitting here and grinding out on Gold Rush right now if I was, just participating in chat. Which we've talked about before, about me just being a personality instead of just another streamer.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with that. And I could go and I can just stream on Twitch, and that's just a different audience that we're reaching.
Right.
But I don't know. It's a hard decision to think between the two. Is just a oh man, he's two-way. Oh, I don't know if Farmer Cleetus is subbed. Let me go see. Yeah, look now. Stop that.
Yeah, I mean, and this could just be the fanboy in me, but FSC does put out some great videos.
He does. And there's a lot of hard work that goes into it. A lot of people don't really think about how much work that really goes into putting out a good quality content like that. You've heard a lot of them that really actually do talk about it. It says there's thousands of hours filmed, but hundreds of hours actually produced.
Right.
And it's a very true statement. It's to that effect of it's just, it takes so much content, so much recording to get a small amount of content.
Yeah, that's the next thing I need to start working on, is my quality of mine. I mean, everybody says it's good videos and they like them and everything, but the quality I just think is... I'm still waiting for I have a logo designed, and I have an intro idea. I just haven't done it. So,
what's he at?
Right? No, yeah, I know you do. And FS, you have one heck of a crew that does a lot of that. That helps you out on a lot of that too. And I mean, hats off to them. If any of them watch this, hats off to you because it is. You guys are amazing. That is it's a load of work.
999 subscribers.
Does he?
I just did the. Oh, he might have just hit 16,000. Let me look.
Your admins are awesome. They are really good. It's a lot of work.
Nope, he's at 15,999 subscribers right now.
One more, FS.
Hey, thanks to Fawn for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. I'm up to 4 subscribers now, guys.
All right, you're on your way up.
Big deal. Big deal. We're moving up in the world.
I need to check my...
You know that camp video I made a long time ago? I actually got some decent views on that. I have to look and tell you exactly how many, but I was actually surprised. There was over 100 views on that.
Are you talking about because somebody else is doing it, or because I've got this guy sitting over here not doing anything and I'm just paying him and paying him and paying him at the present moment? I noticed that, John, just right now. I know you're a big proponent for doing it yourself. That's why you're asking if I'm throwing it away. If I wasn't sitting here chatting up and out on a good topic, I probably would be trying to do it myself. But
it's pretty sad when White Oak has more subscribers than I do. It's got 9 subscribers. I probably should shut that channel down.
Farmer Min's in the house, everybody. Thank you, Farmer Min. I'm a ripe old age of... Did you catch that? I don't know if you caught that or not. But
yeah, you said you were...
That's right. Ripe old age of...
I had to go in there to my mom's iPad and subscribe to FS Club.
Oh, so is he now officially, or you had to go do it for you?
No, I should.
Oh, I got you. Oh, the straw. Yeah, I've don't have a baler yet for it, John, but I do have a straw storage building that is completely packed full from the field to my right over there. I took it completely up, so I got a straw house that's completely and utterly packed to the top. So that's the only reason I did that one in. I usually do bale it up or pick it up or of some sort, but I figured with a complete storage building full of it, and the price, we've got it on hard economy right at the present moment, so the price for straw is just, I mean, it's not outstanding enough to do extra on top of it. So Farmer Min, did you happen to check out what our friend FS did for me today? Thank you, John. I appreciate it. It is great to be 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I am wearing my shirt that my wife got me for my birthday that says vintage, aged to perfection, aged blah, 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 blah years. So
you smell like fine wine. He's years old.
I'm a whole years old. According to DJ, I'm 23. Which, if I'm 23, I am an ugly 23. Let me tell you what.
Stressed out. That's the stress. Yeah, stress does that.
Oh, Jeremiah, that sucks, man. That's so bad. I just let DJ believe that I was 23 years old. It makes DJ feel better, I think, knowing that he's still appealing to the younger crowd.
The boys back in town.
I'm older than you, Farmer Men. If I remember right. You haven't left the decade that begins with a 3 yet, have you? You're still in your 30s, aren't you? John, I agree completely. I agree completely. Oh, geez, Farmer, I swear I thought you said you were in your 30s. No, I just turned... I'm going to say this and kind of puke a little bit in my mouth, but I just turned the big 4-0 today. I left one decade behind and started a new one. Yeah, just keep rubbing it in. Your time's coming, FS.
Yeah, I'm just such a young lad.
And John, man, I tell you what, you are. I love you, man. You give me so much positive feedback on stuff. Even if my videos stink, you still tell me they look good. So it's a joy having you as a subscriber, John. I do appreciate you a lot. 54, and I tell you what, I'm one of these people that likes having fun, John, and I'm gonna have to say I'd like to know where that plane is that God's got for you, because I'm waiting for a plane myself. I mean, is that like a harvest plane or is it
747?
No, it's not even that. It's a PLAIN. So it's like a flat
so
plane.
Like Kansas, huh?
Yeah, like Kansas. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, we're just playing with you, John. We're just playing with you. Jeremiah, at the age of 15, man, I don't even know that I can remember back to 15. Thanks, Farmer Man. I appreciate the positive lookout that we have for you. What'd you say?
I said I can. I was like 2 inches shorter than I am now.
Yeah, if you guys don't know Farmer Cleetus, Farmer Cleetus is a big boy. Let me tell you what. He's a tall person.
Good old 6'7". At least I used to be. Back before I hurt my back so bad. Now I slouch too much. Yesterday when I went to the orthopedic, they measured me at 6'5".
Wow. You're shrinking.
Yep. What happens when your spine starts breaking down?
Holy buckets. You got a holy buckets from Farmer Men. So
yeah. Yeah, right?
It's good that he has a plan for you, John, because you don't want Kansas, so...
No, nobody wants Kansas.
That's that dark area. That's that dark area from The Lion King. You know, the place where the sun doesn't touch or whatever.
Kansas tried so hard getting away from Kansas, it came to Missouri.
I used to live in Kansas. Let me tell you what, it was something else.
I ever tell you, Ben and I went and looked at a college out in Kansas right after high school.
Oh yeah, no. Where'd you go?
Little town called Beloit, Kansas, on the top left-hand corner of Kansas.
Oh wow, yeah, I have not been out that far.
Taking fall 36 all the way over. And let me tell you what, I used to have a '98 Mercury Grand Marquis we took out there. Bought it off my dad. And when we got ready to leave, I started having issues with misfiring.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, no big deal. We pulled the spark plug. You know, there's a little oil on it. And it's a bit of a leak. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, well, we hit the road. And we get over there and starting to miss a little bit more here and there. And so we visit the college. Basically, they told us, hey, you're too poor, you can't really afford to go here. And well, I go, yeah, well, you know, money's never stopped us before. We went and checked out, the church in town. And like, well, if we're gonna come here, we need to find a church. And then they introduced us to the minister and his family. His daughter's, pretty girl, plays cello. Her name's actually Cello. And or I don't think it was. Yeah, it was Cello. Her name was Cello, and she played the cello. And
I'd hope so.
I made the cheesy joke, said hello, Cello, and of course she wasn't impressed.
You weren't allowed back in the state anymore.
And we haven't returned. It might have something to do with the fact that on the way home, the car basically melted the intake manifold on it, and shot antifreeze at a state trooper. Didn't believe that it was shooting antifreeze, and then we got stuck in a hotel that I think it had bed bugs or something. And I tell you what, Kansas wasn't so bad, but I tell you what, I don't ever want to go back to Odessa, Missouri. Yeah. I did not want to go back there. That was a place that I spent too much money there for way too little. So Tom came and picked us up on this trailer, and of course, one of us riding in the extended cab of his old truck, and yeah, that was a long ride back. Then you find out that the intake manifold on that year car was actually plastic. Something about the fact that they used plastic on a motor that
throws you off.
That the particular part had actually used hot water going through it. Like, what part of this doesn't make sense?
Yeah.
So he got that replaced, and then not long after that, I ended up actually trading off the car for my first truck. Been a lot better since then, but I never returned back to Kansas. I don't even like driving in Kansas. There's just nothing in Kansas really that I've liked.
So Jeremiah, let's see here. Kentucky's warm 1 minute, freezing the next. I think that's pretty much everything that's on our longitude or our latitude, because we are getting that right now, where it was -12 on Wednesday, and it's gonna be 60 on Sunday. So it's yeah. Let's just put it that way. Mr. Aussie, thanks for the happy birthday wish, man. I wish I could tell you that I remember being 23, but that was a long time ago. DJ tells everybody that I'm 23. I'm not 23, and I don't know that I want to go back to age 23.
I'd go back to 23. I'd go back to 23 in a heartbeat.
Well, see, I wasn't married at 23, and I love my wife, so I don't know that I would want to go back.
I wasn't married at 23, and I'd be happy to go back to 23.
Farmer Man, I'm playing around with it. I'm still trying to learn it. I tried it in 17, and I don't know if this version in 19 is easier than 17 or not, but the course play, for some reason, I'm catching on to it now more than I ever did in 17. And I don't know why, but maybe I'm just taking the time to sit down and learn it. I don't know, as far as that's concerned. But Mr. Rossi, it's good to see that you're out on your hour free time.
Oh wow, we're up to 9 viewers right now.
Yeah, we're cooking along. I think it's
Hey, did FS hit to 16,000 yet?
I don't know. He was one away, I think.
Yep,
he's watching it like a hawk. That's for sure. So, I'll have to, Farmer. I love Farmer Klein's videos. I get a lot, and I've asked him this because I feel kind of cheesy doing it, but I get a lot of my video ideas and some of the stuff that he says about maps and whatnot that I've not noticed. I get a lot of it from him. I just like his videos. I mean, he's a good video maker. So, not yet.
You're so close, man. You're so close. He's still at 15,999.
You know, John, I drive a GMC for my route, and I love my GMC. I had a Ford, and I've had Ford cars and Ford trucks. I will never own another Ford car. Ford truck, yes, I can't. The Ford car, you know, I gave them a chance after the whole bailout stuff and everything, and the Ford car just was not pleasing to me. But I mean, we had one of the Tauruses when it came out. I mean, it was a nice looking car and a nice riding car, but it was not a good running car. So, and we had that thing in the shop more than we had it out. So it's unbelievable. But Farmer Man, you can keep the snow, buddy. I mean, it's a gift from me to you. 'Cause I don't want it. I'm done with snow. Farmer Cleetus thinks otherwise. He's a big snow freak. I am not. I've had enough of it. Oh. Jeremiah is saying the FS hit the 16,000 mark. What is Sutton? I mean, I hate to say that. Maybe it's a farm that I'm just not realizing. But what is Sutton? Because you know, I've got that. I've said this once already, and I'll say it again. I've got that nice little side panel sitting right next to me, and here I am using nothing but an Xbox controller.
That side panel would be really, really cool to try to use on Gold Rush.
These chickens are messy. I'm never buying golf carts chickens ever again. My gosh. Hey, Mrs. Aussie. Welcome to the chat. You're 36C. Am I missing that? What is that? 30? Oh, it's 36 degrees? No, or 36? I don't know what you... Is that an Australian thing, or is it just because it's midnight and I'm just, you know, not with it?
36 degrees Celsius.
Maybe that might be what it is.
They're over there on that UK stuff.
Farmer Man and his minus 40 degrees. Are you full? Why did you stop? Oh. How did I miss Sutton? Is it just a private ordeal? I mean, I'm usually see a bunch of those things come out. I missed Sutton apparently.
No, you're not. You're like what? Good old 21, 22.
Are you talking about Miss? You trying to get Miss Aussie on your side? Is that what
He says one day at a time.
One day at a time.
I can't help you with the 4,000. I only had 3 accounts.
I can't wait to see Sergio shave his head. I don't know where I've missed Sutton. I'm going to have to look it up now. I'm intrigued. Yeah, I am not 23, Mr. Aussie.
Mr. Aussie hater said you're 23.
DJ, the Mr. Aussie hater. I am not 23. I am 40 years old, Mr. Aussie. I hit the 40 mark today. I think I might just threw up a little bit more in my mouth just about now. This was a hard one. I mean, I've had some birthdays come and go, but this is a hard. This has been a hard birthday.
I didn't know people still got that old. um,
It's all that new science. They let us get this old.
they're making some pretty long headway in medical mystery these days. Oh man, I get really goofy at night.
Jeremiah, you're not gonna make any friends with men with talk like that. Let me tell you what. I think I'm gonna drive and take this load up.
Boys back in town. I wonder how many people the server can actually handle and not get super lagged down with.
I don't know. That's a good question. Mr. and Mrs. Austin, have I missed your guys' streams the last couple of days, or have you just not streamed for the last few days? I usually wake up to you guys streaming, and I'll be danged if I've seen anything the last few days. And I figure with Mrs. Aussie's map finally, being available out, I'd see you guys a lot more often on it. But
is it actually available now?
well, it is to them.
Oh, you got my hopes up, man.
Well, I do believe what I heard was Alien Jim's scared of Mrs. Aussie, so he made it available.
So we should get Mrs. Aussie to hook us up.
Please.
Did I tell you how good you look today, Mrs. Aussie?
Her husband's on here. You better watch out.
Yeah, well, what he doesn't, what he's not paying attention to won't hurt him, right? As he unsubscribes from me, he would have to be subscribed first. Did he?
Oh my goodness! So much trouble. Oh, I passed. No, I have not passed Farm Bureau yet. No, he got back to me, and I told him, I kind of asked him and said, listen, if you need somebody else to help you test it, let me know. And he said he would let me know, and I don't want to push it. I mean, Alien put a lot of work into that, and I understand that someone like yourself and someone like DJ and the Aussies, somebody that has at the time had a bunch of subscribers more than me, and I'm kind of getting up there. That it'd be a good reason to get it out so people get hyped about it. I understand that. After we asked Alien Jim about it and everybody else was doing it, Cleetus and I were just kind of making fun of the fact that we didn't have it. So so we just if we don't have it, we're gonna make fun of not having it. So but it's fun watching other people play it, kind of get the roundabouts of it. And plus, I mean, I've been watching these videos about Frank, and I don't know that I want. I don't know if I want to play Mercury Farms. Frank kind of scares me. I don't need to be part of any mob or anything like that. Frank is the shady character in DJ's videos. So it's it's kind of, but yeah, and I understand that's the other reason. I mean, I guess I didn't mention that, but I just found out that little tidbit of information. I didn't realize that could. Whoa, Pay attention there, Wicky. Good grief. I just ran clean straight into a ditch. I didn't realize that if a map or a mod of any kind ends up on a third-party site, that Giants won't release it anymore, and I didn't realize that. That's a big deal. So that's a very good reason to be picky about who you set it out to. So, and Alien Jim and I aren't like best friends. I mean, we don't know each other hardly at all, unlike like DJ and obviously you have to be respectable FS with with the amount of 16,000 subscribers. You've been around for a while, so it's kind of obvious that you'd be a good guy for it. So, and Mrs. Aussie, Australia. I've heard that Australian women age different than us Americans over here. So, even if you have a larger number, doesn't necessarily mean you're older than us. Does that make? I mean. Are you done over here yet? Good grief. I guess I better get my... I've got all this fertilizer. I wonder if you could fertilize a field with this equipment without lowering the cultivator. I don't know, because it's going to seed it too. Well, that won't work. I guess I'm going to go park this up at the farm. He does, doesn't he? I mean, DJ's very nonchalant about his dealings with Frank. It's kind of creepy. And Frank and that hammer that he carries around, it's like it's not a great role model, I don't think, for DJ there. Well, that's too bad, Mrs. Aussie. I'm sorry. Oh, there's that stinking ditch again. Get up out of that ditch. Sorry to hear you've been sick, Mrs. Aussie. Okay, touche. Touche. Jennifer Aniston is a nice-looking older lady.
Older women make beautiful lovers. At least what I've heard.
You do get kind of creepy at night, don't you? Good grief.
My brother Ben used to put Caden to sleep with that song.
That does not surprise me at all.
Nope. Not at all. The moment when you go to check on your field and your tractor planter in the
Yeah, Miss Saucy, we all know. There's a lot of people who says they're not scared of you, but they are. So it's just a given. FS, I'm telling you, I miss it too. I do. I can't wait to get back into them. I really can't. My wife asked about it the other day. She's like, "Hey, are you guys still streaming?" Because of your nice gift to me today. She goes, "Well, I guess you're gonna have to start putting out content now on a regular basis, aren't you?" Like, yeah, I guess so. I was kind of hoping that the people that all subbed to me today might stop in and say hi on a more regular basis. That'd be kind of awesome. But then again, I've got 10 people right now supposedly in the stream. I'm going to guess one of those being Mr. Cleetus over here. And that is, I think, one of the highest I've had, so. Prison farming for DJ. Someone does need to get DJ away from Frank. He's bad news. You dang chickens. You guys are messy. Next mod I want to get, the riding lawnmower. Like a 0 turn or something. I think that'd be...
Yep. Get in there and start doing some laps with that sucker.
I'm just thinking to be, I mean, for around, they have a, at least they did for 17. I don't think they put it on 19 yet. They had a small clipper, like lawnmower, that you attached to the front of the tractor. I mean, it made it nice getting in and out of tight spots, but I haven't seen anything like that here. Yeah, I don't remember how I found FS Club. You know, I don't know if I just surfed in one day or something. I mean, I've watched a lot of YouTube live videos and Twitch and whatnot, and unless I know the person personally, they never interacted before with any of the people watching. And I think FS was the first one that actually interacted. I said hi and he said hi back or something. That was, I mean, it was strange. So, I mean, it's strange, like nobody, I've not seen anybody do it. Are you blocked? Are you full? You're not full. You're blocked. How about that? Then I ran into Mr. and Mrs. Aussie. Mr. and Mrs. Aussie answered back and talked to people and, you know, explained stuff. And I still need to get fishing sim so I can come on and play with you, Mr. Aussie. That'd be fun. There's a good simulation game that's on my list, is fishing sim. Because I'm still not convinced that fishing... Oh, man, that was bad. Bad driving on my part. Fishing Planet is still... I don't know. Something just rubs me wrong with it. I don't like it as much as I think I would other games. Well, I gotta tell you, my normal Jeremiah is not 10. Okay? So, I think... What's our average? Cleetus probably no more than like 3 or so. 3, 4. Not much more than that. I think it's Fishing Sim World or something like that. Aussie's got it. He lives and he swears by it. And I've seen it. And it's got like... Ooh. Let's just go running right into stuff. It's got a good amount of DLCs and whatnot for it. I like that little rev up. What are you doing over there, Cleetus? You doing anything important? Cleetus, are you awake? Oops, wrong button. Farmer Cleetus. Amen, brother. I'm just happy it's the weekend, too. Just 'cause I'm ready for a weekend. So hopefully this next week will be something exciting. I mean, we got possibly a new map, possibly some mods. It'd be great if they surprised us with seasons, but I don't think seasons is out there yet. I don't know if it's even in testing yet, but that'd be kind of a fun surprise. I enjoy PC, don't get me wrong, but it'd be fun to get back to my
Coop.
normal. Do you fall asleep?
Nope. I'm getting there, though.
Yeah. I think we should probably cut this off here soon.
Okay, we're at 2.5 hours or close to it.
Yeah. Is that the way it would roll out there, FS? Is if Oxygen David's map got approved, would it roll out for all platforms right up front?
Oh, man, that time flew by.
Do what?
That time flew by.
Yeah, and I just noticed that your cedar is in the drink.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck there. Kind of been on strike. A little mad at my worker.
Okay, that's why I was wondering. Yeah, it'll be nice. I gotta seek out pictures or see if you can send those to see any of those information you might have, because man, I'd love to see what the map looks like. Hooray! And made $5,000 off of it. Yay! Mr. Rossi, I can't wait. I do. I want to join sometime. I think it'd be fun. You guys seem like you have a fun stream. Okay, I'll have to do that. FS, I knew you had posted him someplace. I just didn't realize. Hey, Mike. Welcome to the stream. I apologize that you're coming in close to the end, though. But my birthday, my wonderful birthday special, bash is over. I am now officially 40 and a half hour. 40 years and a half hour now. Let me say I've learned a lot in the last half hour. Hopefully a lot that I could take into my 41st year. I've learned that if you sit in a kitchen chair without a cushion, that your butt will hurt after a while. I've learned that if you don't say anything for a while, Farmer Cleetus will fall asleep on air.
Yep. It's a fact. Although in my defense, I've been up for since 4:30.
Yeah, you were up before me today. That's for sure. Well, guys, I think we're going to cut it off. You all right with that, Cleetus? You in a good spot?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. Guys, thanks for joining in, saying happy birthday to me. Thank you for joining and chatting and subbing with me today.
Come on.
Well, we thought he was done, but nope, it doesn't seem like it, does it?
Oh, I'm almost out.
Oh, the ditch.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like right on the edge.
Jeremiah, thank you for stopping in. FS Club, man, it's always a pleasure. Mr. and Mrs. Wicky, or Mrs. Wicky. See, it's late for me too. Mr. and Mrs. Aussie, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you guys always. John, thanks for stopping in. Michael, we appreciate you stopping in. Everybody that I might have missed, which I'm sure there's.
It's been fun, guys. We're up to 10 people in the chat right now.
Yeah, it's been great. Thank you again for joining. People who's catching this on the playback, if you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button below, so that way we can get those numbers back up, and hit that notification bell. As I always say, slap the snot straight out of it, so that way when I put new stuff out, be it FS, be it farm or fishing world sim, or Call of Duty, or some first-person shooter, whatever it happens to be, you'll be the first to know. You can stop in, you can say hi, and wish me a good day, and laugh at my horrible gameplay, and laugh when people get stuck in ditches, and the whole 9 yards. So, and if you haven't yet, and which I severely doubt this is the case, but if you haven't heard of FS Club yet, hop on over there and get his number up, because we are a mere 4,000 subscribers down from seeing Sergio shave his head. I think it's just his head, but stop on over there. Make sure you hit subscribe over there. He's a good guy, got great videos out. Make sure you stop in to see the Aussies. They're fun to watch, and there's never a dull stream with those guys over there in Australia, that's for sure. Farmer Cleetus,
yes.
Thank you for a great stream.
Fun.
We'll have to see you later. We'll do this more often, I promise.
Yeah.
We'll get a new map out and get you over on PS4.
That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep, and make sure you hit. Thank you, Jeremiah, for reminding me. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Let me know. If you don't like what you see, hit that dislike button. I'm not a proud man. I can take it. But we want to put out some content for you guys. I'm gonna get some new map mods out here, or map reviews coming up here for PC, at least in trying to kill time until something comes out so we can play some PS4. But until next time, thank you very much. Have a happy day farming. Have a good night's sleep if you're, about ready to sleep. And keep on farming. Be good to one another. God bless. Have a good day.
Later.